Yo, what up, YouTube.com? It is Ojami Yards here. Let me make myself big. This is supposed to be a good intro. Yo, what's up, YouTube.com? Welcome to my intro video. This is YouTube tips where I'm going to talk about how to be better at YouTube. So, happy birthday. Let's jump into it. So, the thing I want to talk about today, real quick, is consistency. I saw another guy talk about this yesterday, and I just wanted to, I had some thoughts about it, and I just kind of kept them on the reserve in my brain to talk about whenever I felt like it, and that's today. So, consistency and what it is and why it matters. So you hear about this. You hear about this from everyone. It's keep doing thing. Whatever it takes to keep doing the thing. I'm trying to distill this down to as simple terms as possible because I just want to. I just want this to really hit home. So keep doing thing. That's what consistency is. Whatever it takes to keep doing a thing, do it. So like if you want to make one video a year and you can commit to that, do that. But if you can do one video a week or one video a month or one video a day, and you can consistently do that or work up to that, then do that because the whole point of consistency is what I've developed or yeah what I've felt what I've developed from becoming more of a YouTuber slash like content creator slash weightlifter slash runner slash um, whatever. I write a little bit. I work on a lot of different little projects, gamer, whatever, developing like competitive skills in games like StarCraft Brood War or um, making more money on RuneScape or whatever, just making more videos every day. Um, like I've grown to the point where I'm making 5 to 10 pieces of content consistently throughout the work week. So I get up at 3 a.m. in the morning and I do things. I sit in front of the computer and I sit here and I just force myself to only work on YouTube videos. I'm not allowed to do anything else for 3 hours, and I've developed systems to consistently do that every single day, except for when anomaly events happen, of course, like with family and life happens, whatever there's setbacks. But on my normal schedule, like today, it is 4 in the morning. This is my second video. My first one took a little bit longer, but now I'm journaling every single day because now I'm going to journal because I'm going to consistently journal because of whatever. It's just whatever it takes to keep doing things. Because the reason why you want to just keep doing things, and people seem, I don't want to like hate on anybody else's opinion here, but what I noticed, one of the things I noticed is that like they don't want you to consistently, you can consistently do bad things, but I want to say it doesn't matter. You should just keep doing them because it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong because all it matters is if you have a goal and you do something to achieve that goal, what you need is cycles because you have this brain that works regardless if you want it to or not. And simply getting in the water and swimming around, you need to generate cycles from start to finish. So there's a start and then there's a finish. And then in this line here are all of these little bits of information, these like impact events inside of that cycle, which then impacts your brain. So when you go to sleep and you restart and you have a new start, maybe it's a little bit more efficient. You're able to get the cycle down just like a little bit faster. And then it'll keep trying to do that over and over again until you have a line where S and F are pretty much like one cycle. Okay. Start to finish. Okay. I covered up that last one. So like it starts here, takes a little bit longer, comes down here, and then comes down here, and then it becomes this. And then like hopefully, because S and F it stands for start and finish. Sorry. Okay. So like as you do something, it becomes easier, and usually it takes about 3 to 6 months for you to become like adept at something, depending on how much your volume is. So I'm talking about like a job. Like if you go get a new job, for me, it's taken me 3 months to really familiarize myself with the place. It takes about 6 months before I really have a solid, like a solo. I don't need help grasp on a job, like in the manufacturing field, at least I should say. Yeah. What matters is that you need to generate cycles. Okay. So when you generate cycles, let me come over here. Like I said, you have a cycle here. This is the start. And then you just want to keep doing that over and over again because through these loops, once you start generating all these cycles, you get more efficient, you learn things, you gain experience, and then this is your brain filling up with cycles, okay? So as you do this, you get more iterations, you've learned things, you've had setbacks, you have successes, you have this and that, and your brain really just sorts it out, okay? So you just keep making little cycles, and this is all you can tolerate because you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail, and that's gonna feel bad, and your body's gonna like make you feel bad to like as like a protective measure, like depression and sadness and anxiety and all these other things. These are all like protective measures that your body's lizard brain has to try to protect you, to stop you from doing something that's potentially harmful, whether it's perceived threats or real threats. And it's just going to keep, and as you keep having cycles or whatever, those like, if the goal is good enough, it's good. It's like your body's shit test. It's like when it pours out all these bad feelings, um, try to get you to stop doing the cycles because it's saying this isn't worth our time. There's no immediate satisfaction. So then it really puts you to the test and helps you find that value, the reason why you're going for it, because what you thought was your goal and what you thought it was going to take to get there is wrong. Everything you think is going to get to your goal is wrong. Most of it is wrong. And then also to like the work put in to achieve the output, your body is going to constantly fight against that and then make you prove every single day that it's worth your time. So you have to like look for, okay, I'm gaining this skill. This is happening. This is happening. It's not just about money. It's not just about that. I'm learning these skills. I'm growing. I'm becoming more resilient. I'm becoming tougher. I'm learning to have what is that called? Not resilience, but like self gratification, delayed gratification. You're learning all these little like sub skills within that skills moving towards a goal, and that's why it's important to have a big goal. Like let's say starting a YouTube channel. If you've never done it before, especially too, because you're gonna have a million different. Each of these little circles like represents each a cycle. You know what I'm saying? The start cycle I was talking about over here, and each of these circles like one's a circle, like a clock going around, like time passing. That's kind of what these represents. And then throughout all these little cycles, you're going to have new solutions for potential problems because you're going to have a million problems to get to this goal. Because like when you imagine a goal, at least for me, I just think of the reward and how awesome it would feel or how cool it would be to get there or what I'd be able to achieve from there, new goals. So then it's just like, yeah, let's go for it. And then I just start. And hopefully this illustrates that like consistency just matters because you just need to generate cycles. You just need to generate cycles. If you can just generate cycles of something, this is all that matters. It just matters to generate cycles. I don't think it matters if it's the right thing. Like the experience isn't doing the right thing when people, like what I said, the other people that I've seen talk about this with the consistency is that you need to consistently do the right things. I don't think that matters. You just need to start. If anybody's heard of Dodash, that's what she attributes, and then just learn it along the way. You'll learn it along the way. You can plan, you can do whatever, you can reflect on your experiences and stuff like that, but like just gaining the experience, all these different cycles, it will fill up your brain. This is where expertise comes from. If you have a bunch of setbacks and you solve your way out of them, you're going to become a lot more valuable than somebody that just succeeds right away because you're going to have more experience than them. So then you're going to be able to like be more resilient in the ever-changing life, the environment, especially of YouTube or the world with the way the internet's going and stuff like that. So that's my tips video. I hope you guys just be consistent, generate cycles. It just matters to generate cycles. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. Goodbye. Please subscribe. I'm going to start a Discord for this too, where I talk about where I want to build a community and foster a community for free. Everything would be for free. Like my goal on YouTube is to get monetized, obviously, but that would be enough for me at this point. I just want to like reach out and try to grow communities and build a community myself of other YouTubers because I don't really have anybody else to talk to about this stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.